it's Imani Williams and you're locked into Media Spotlight UK.
You're locked in to Media Spotlight UK, and today we are with Imani Williams.
Hey.
I'm very happy to be speaking with you today. I've been literally doing a little bit of stalking
Yeah.
the last week or so. And for me, I'm just like, what an amazing journey you've had so far at such a young age. I mean, I don't know about you lot, but it really makes me feel a little bit like, what am I doing with my life?
Everybody says that. It's cool. Like, you're doing your thing.
Oh, not as good as you, but yeah. But so like, tell us about the journey. Obviously, you started really young writing, which actually I really admire because it's something that can be quite rare within this industry.
Yeah, definitely.
So what was that passion from? Was it going to the Brit School or was it before?
Nah, I went to the Brit School when I was like 14, but I wrote my first song when I was like 10.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't start off writing. It's really weird. It kind of came along with singing.
Mm-hmm.
So I wrote my first song when I was 10. I think the song was about like this boy I liked in school.
I love it.
It was really bad. No one needs... Irrelevant.
Irrelevant, yeah, I like that. Yeah.
No one needs to hear that track, but yeah, I started writing
you're not
quite
going to
young.
release it?
Oh,
the first ever
no,
one?
do you know what? I've progressed since then, thankfully. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Cool. And what about Brit School? How did that sort of impact on then like your style or even just your passion to continue in the music industry?
It's funny. I only went to Brit School for under a year.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
not a lot of people know that. But when I got signed, I got homeschooled.
I did write about you being homeschooled, so I wondered where that fitted in. Oh, okay.
So I was loving life because I didn't really like school. Like I was more like I knew what I wanted to do, so I just wanted to get out there. So when I got homeschooled, I literally roll out of bed in my pajamas, do maths for 4 hours, and then go to the studio. So I was living life basically.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Okay, that's mad. So Sigala obviously probably was like a massive turning point for you.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, because like I'm a massive drum and bass head, so for me, I was literally like that is an anthem. And then I must admit, like obviously, like the gap in between when I saw you again, I didn't realise it was you.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
It makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It was like 2 years, but during that time I was writing like over probably 1,000 songs.
Yeah.
Like, I was just kind of getting my sound together because obviously back then when I was so young, 16, I'd done all the dance features and I'd written for a few DJs and all that sort of stuff. So during that time, I just really wrote with amazing producers. I've been working with Team Salute, the Writer's Block, a lot of cool like R&B pop producers. Like really getting that UK sound popping. Like to come out of Dumb is really cool for me right now.
Yeah, 100%. So tell us more about Dumb. Is this you in a song?
Dumb is like the introduction of the music I'll be releasing in the future.
Yeah.
Dumb, man. It's basically about it's from personal experience, I can say that.
Yeah. Tell us more.
Do you know what? It just stemmed from a girl chat in the studio. I was in the studio and sometimes I use sessions as a therapy session. Yeah. And a lot of people know my business. Like, it's sometimes I'm like, oh my God, am I sharing too much? But that's the kind of like the fine line between songwriting, isn't it?
Yeah,
so,
no, absolutely.
It was a good old girl chat. We was kind of talking about how guys can be dumb sometimes.
Sometimes.
And then, exactly. Dumb, diggy. And then we had the idea to use a sample, and Dumb was born, basically.
Honestly, like even just the name on its own, I just feel like for so many women out there are just going to be like, yes, like they've used that word, you know what I mean? For men, like so many times. Literally. So I feel like people are going to be able to relate. So like in terms of, obviously you've written so much over the years, like so many different styles, like where do you feel that you got all of that from to be able to, you know, just transition from one genre to the next?
I think that's the beauty of pop music because I love melodies, I love to write, and pop is such a wide umbrella of like genres, and I think my voice kind of connects all of them together. Like you can, when you hear a song, you know it's me. I feel like I have quite a distinctive voice.
Absolutely.
But yeah, like as I said, this is the kind of music I love to do, like R&B pop with a kind of throwback element. And I think people like that as well because it gives them a kind of like, oh, that's a familiar vibe, like back in the day. So it's always fun to kind of play with melodies and see like how far I can push the pop.
their
bracket.
genre.
Yeah.
And what about the future? What, you know, obviously singing is a huge passion for you. Is there anything else we don't know about that you would want to go into further down the line?
Well, I started off dancing as well.
All right.
So like dancing comes with singing with me. So I love to perform live. So in the future, I can just see myself touring every day of my life. If I had my way, that's what I'd do.
Yeah. Just doing some sick
like
moves.
mad performances, mad like
bit like B.
All about B. I'm the biggest Beyonce fan. If anybody didn't know,
you're
crazy.
Following her footsteps, I can tell. Seriously. Right. Well, we have a little game for you.
Did you see that little laugh? No one's like Queen Bee.
No, totally, babe. You are. I saw something the other day actually. Where were you? Represent or Pulse, one of these stations, and they
did a little run of them.
Yeah, and they were like, "You look like Queen Bee."
Do you know what? That was so funny. Do you know what? It came from my Instagram. One of the host said, I saw your Instagram and I did a poll, like, do I look like Cardi B? Because a lot of people say that. And I don't see it personally. And they didn't agree with me either. Like, they all thought I looked like Cardi B. I don't think I look anything like her.
I think you look more like Queen Bee. I'm not going to lie. You could be
you're
like
trying to be my best friend.
You could be her kid. So I just feel like people want to get to know Imani Williams a bit better, you know? So there's some random questions in here. Some are funny, some are weird. And I'm going to let you pick some.
All right, cool.
And then we're going to go from there.
Pick any?
Yeah, just pick any.
All right, cool.
You might not be able to read my writing. Can you read it?
All right, it's neat. What's the longest you could go without your phone for? While I'm asleep? Honestly, like, sometimes I have to throw my phone across the room just to get sleep.
Really?
I'm such
You're
a phone
one of
addict.
those?
Yeah, I'm so bad.
Oh, that's so funny. I'm the same, to be fair. I think I'm probably like... Yeah, maybe even when I
Even
wake up in the night.
Yeah, like just close your eyes on your phone.
And then I wake myself up. It's
Me, literally.
Tell us a secret about yourself.
It's a secret. I can't tell you.
One you're willing to share.
Oh my God. I feel like I'm such an open canvas. Like, I just kind of tell everyone my business and my life story.
It's true, you have said that. I mean, just listen to
what's
her
the
songs.
secret? I don't know. What's the secret?
I don't know. Just something juicy that we want to know.
You have to check my group chat. Like,
I'll let you do another one.
Cool, I'll pick a random one.
She got out of that. Did you see?
Yeah.
Smart.
That's media trailer right there. Oh my God, these questions. What's the most flirtatious thing you've ever done?
Oh girl, you're picking the
I can't flirt. I can't.
All right, what was the worst?
I'm rude to people.
Oh.
Like, not very rude. Like, I won't punch you in the face. But like,
hey, I like you. Bang.
Nah. I'll just be mad, like, sarcastic, and like hopefully they like kind of ask my number.
Oh, is it that kind of playground vibe? Like, be mean.
I feel like
when you fancy someone.
Yeah, like if I like someone, I kind of just hope they'll make the move because I'm very awkward at flirting.
Yeah. So what are you like when someone hits on you?
I act like I don't like them.
Well, even if you do.
Yeah, I think you got to play it cool, don't you?
Yeah, it's true. I'm a bit like that, to be fair. There was this meme going around, you know, it basically said, I've probably met the love of my life and told him to F off.
Yeah, that's literally me.
I was like, yeah, that's probably me back in the day. But hey ho.
Back in the day? What are you like now? You're like,
I've got a boyfriend now. You know?
Okay.
This is jokes. If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
I'm such a foodie. It would probably be plantain.
Really?
Just by itself. I can eat plantain every day of my life. She's nodding over there with me. She knows about plantain.
Is it like an addiction?
It's an addiction.
Oh, you went to Jamaica, didn't you?
Boiled, fried, anything.
For the video, didn't you? For Sigala, you went.
Yeah.
Plantain all day, every day.
It wasn't. Do you know what? I was only there for 2 days.
Oh, really?
I really want to go back though. But yeah, it's definitely one place to go back to.
That is the vibe.
These questions. I don't know how to answer this without being rude though. What's the most imaginative insult you can come up with? Oh, okay. Your face isn't that aesthetically pleasing. Is that good?
That's it. I love that. Aesthetically pleasing. I use that all the time.
Because I feel like it'll be one of them where they have to think about it. Yeah. And they'll be like,
what you say? This is a good one. This is you in the future. What would you name your boat if you had one?
Boat?
Yeah, like a yacht.
People name boats.
Yeah, man.
Sorry, I'm not bougie like that. I don't know about this life.
It's because you're so young, but you'll have one in the future. You'll have a yacht.
I'm gonna call it Imani.
Oh, girl.
Yeah.
Just Imani.
Why
yeah,
not?
boats have names, like normally quite weird, don't they? Like, you know, Mr. something or other. They're a bit weird.
Miss Imani. Is that
Miss
weird?
Imani, no. Name it after yourself, girl.
Yeah,
You got it.
I already know about naming boats. Sorry.
What's your worst habit?
My worst habit is being on my phone.
Really?
Yeah.
It's
My
funny,
mum
isn't it?
hates it.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's you as well.
And I'll have this thing where I'll just like, I've become so accustomed to it, I'll just answer yes when someone's speaking to me.
Yeah.
And then my mum will clock on and she'll like ask me a question where it's not a yes answer. And I'll be like, yeah.
You weren't listening.
Yeah. And she'll be like, Imani. And I'll be like, what?
Oh, poor mumsy. Do you have a really good relationship with your mum?
Yeah, I love mumsy.
Oh,
yeah,
she's
she's
really
very
supportive.
supportive of everything.
Aww,
Yeah.
That's so sweet. Next one, girl.
Oh my god. What's the worst date you've ever been on? I haven't really had a really bad date. Like,
Really?
I've had awkward dates.
Mm-hmm.
I think we just went out to eat and there was literally nothing to talk about.
Oh, one of those.
Like, it was like cricket. And I was like, the weather's nice. Yeah.
Always the weather.
And you know what? I literally just ordered a cocktail and then the conversation was flowing. And like, but he was still pouring his house.
I was going to say, was that just you
Yeah.
having a good time?
I think I just kind of
You gave up.
ignored him after that day.
Really?
It's like you got plenty to say on text, like.
Yeah, no, of course. They always
Do you know
are
what
like
I
that though,
mean?
aren't
It's
they?
crazy.
Then when they come to you, they're like, oh, I'm scared. Right, one more. What ridiculous thing has someone tricked you into doing or believing?
I'm very, very gullible,
Oh,
so
yeah.
it will be like the craziest thing, and if you like say it believable enough,
Mhm.
I'll believe it.
Mm-hmm.
Someone could literally tell me, I can meet someone, their name will be Derek, and they'll say my real name's Bob, and I'll believe them.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
because they said it in a convincing voice.
Yeah,
so
you're quite gullible
I'm
then.
very gullible. It's actually really bad.
Oh, bless you. Well, Imani, honestly, it was a pleasure to talk to you.
Thanks for
I
having
feel
me.
like your career is like just getting started. I'm really excited for your future.
Thank you.
Honestly, do another drum and bass anthem.
Yeah,
'Cause
maybe.
your voice is perfect for it, honestly.
Okay.